top 3 Caedrel casting moments, 2021 LEC Spring Edition. It says, bro, you put 7 instead of 3. Bro, what are you cooking? Are you okay? Top 3, you put 7?
Welcome to the caster desk for the first.
I remember that. It was so cringe. They were like, how do we introduce Caedrel to the LEC broadcast? Yeah, let's put him on a chair and he spins backwards.
Game of 2021.
And I was like, bro, I was cringing so hard. I was like, oh my god.
It goes, and it is my absolute pleasure to be joined by none other than Caedrel. Not a rookie to the stage and certainly not a rookie to the cast, but happy to have him for his first official cast as a professional caster here for Mad Lions.
This was my LEC debut.
Versus G2 Esports.
Yeah, my first cast of the year. I did some cast.
Oh my god, NPC.
Some worlds playing different.
Away, TP now coming in, however. Mad Lions setting up with the current call.
This was my first cast.
Stole it. No! What? Oh no, certainly an unlucky game for
Bro, you went 7-5. It's a top 3.
And Fnatic are finding the fights that they need as Abadage caught out again by Hillisang. Whippo, will they go for the dive? Of course they will. It's Fnatic. They're looking to finish it. Abadage flash out to safety. Abadage looking to turn.
Oh my god!
Back on the Whippo. Valk back on the Whippo. Abadage, are you kidding me?
Oh my god, Schalke, they turn it around. Abadage again.
But my NPC voice is crazy.
We talked about the double TP from Fnatic. They won the fight. All they had to do was back off. Dracos, you said it. Fnatic off.
Dracos! Shut up!
So it's also going to have to give a little bit of respect to him, and there we go! There's the I love it! I love to see it!
Oh my god, I'm so NPC. I can't listen to this, bro. I can't.
At a disadvantage, and I don't think that's changing anytime soon if I'm just basing it off of historic performances across multiple
Oh, there was a pause. There was a pause for an hour. So me and Dracos went on the stage and thought we'd throw things at each other.
iterations of the teams. Seems like that they have a affinity for trying to win very early, and I don't think that that's going to do very well in the current iteration of LEC. I don't know what they're
No, we're being very serious over here, and I don't know. Okay, we've got a bit of a play. All right, we got a throwdown.
I need audio.
Yeah,
Give
what
me
is
audio,
happening?
Elise. Can we get some headsets
I
on?
full to jump into the game.
Think it's allowed?
No,
I'm not sure.
we can't hear it. I'm gonna check with her out loud slot.
Yeah, I don't know why we did that.
Gosh, like Worlds. This is
Then we
like
started
Worlds,
throwing
I
stuff
think.
at each other.
That's horrible.
Dracos is LPL, and then first he was like, the LCK couldn't touch him, the LCK couldn't touch him, and then boom.
Why are we enabling this?
But the things I was throwing were so light, so when I threw them, they just fell like 1 meter. I couldn't hit him.
First it was Medic that started throwing.
I
the
couldn't
stuff
hit him.
tables. I know, like LS, you got some friends behind you there. Like surely they can't feel good about what they're
I
seeing.
do.
I couldn't hit him. I'm not soy. I'm not soy. I'm not soy. I couldn't hit him, bro. He was too far away. It's like I couldn't cast my spell. I couldn't cast my spell. Miscue like always? That's not true. Oh shit, wait, hold up. Someone hold the phone. Someone grab it. Hold it. Oh, okay, yeah, there's some tracking the bros going on. Hello, Mr. Pedro, can we add this emote? What the fuck is that emote? Do you want that emote? Yes or no? What am I doing? I'm biting my mouse. No, okay. Yeah, what is this? What the fuck? What is that editing? Wait, how epic is that? That's so cool. It's me and my chat just chilling. That's so cool. How did you make that? That's like 3D. That's like 3D. Can we make that? How do we make that into this? I made that? Oh no, Cola made that. How do we make that into like the... Bro, you even have... There's even shadows of them. It's crazy. It's not the new offline screen. Stop saying new displayed. That's not going to be a new displayed. Shut up. Shut up. Some guy says, "Yo, boss, can you add this emote?" And he links DXD. I'm not adding that trash ass emote. Look at it. It's the most disgusting fucking emote I've ever seen in my life. I'm not adding that shit. This is cool. I want to use this somehow. Maybe I'll find something to use it. Maybe it's a new... Maybe Cola, you can use it as a YouTube thumbnails. XQC joined the Rat Gang. Skyrat. 30V Rat. He's playing Pokemon. What scares you the most? Werewolves, sharks, guardian ape. Bro, shut up. How do you even find these memes? Like, what kind of meme is that? Higher chance that Tyler 1 reaches 600 rating than Pedro finishes Sekiro. We will finish it one day. One day, not today. Hey, Miss Kid, I tried to reach you with all my Twitch accounts to tell you that I lost my car, my house, my job, my girlfriend, my family, and my gaming PC for betting on you getting at least top 8 in Mario Kart. Could you at least please once? I can't eat tonight. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. The secret of Perks getting anyone he wants. The late night message. Hey sexy, mid gap, my CS, early game, cold hands, YU80 LeBlanc on lane. So strong. Yo, where's the volume at? Fuck you. Let's play LeBlanc. I will try your LeBlanc item. Good. So funny. Build. Bro, Showmaker English is good. Showmaker's cooking. Let him cook. Power Spike reacts to Pedro leaving casting, and Dom seems to like the tier list. Do you want to watch that? Caedrel steps back from casting.
Speaking of something not existing anymore, there was an announcement that came out recently.
I hate people talking about me. I don't like watching people talk about me on a stream watching me. Because you're watching me watch someone talk about me. Like, I'll watch it off stream. Maybe. Don't watch it, you're gonna get triggered.
With a fellow talent content creator peer.
Trigger me.
Caedrel has announced that he is no longer going to be casting. He's taking a step back and on a Twitlonger, or Twitter Blue extended post, was able to explain the rigors of both being a caster and a content creator at such a high level and the toll it took. And he made the decision to step down from casting. For me, I think Caedrel provided a lot of great insight that as a pro player, it's just something that you're able to do as a pro player and speak to your own experience that is valid. He was able to do that. He was able to do it entertainingly. I think his craft level was high. But I also appreciate the fact that he understood that, because I love this craft of broadcast and casting and all of that, I appreciate the fact that once he knew he couldn't do both, he made way. He's made space now for future entertainers and future casters to also get in there and be able to tell their story and tell the stories of League of Legends in a unique way. So I thought that was also very gracious of him as well. So with that, I want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts here on Caedrel, the impact that he had, the decision that he made to retire? Monty, let's start with you.
Well, he was my favorite caster. I think he was really good.
What do you say when you get triggered?
As far as a transition from a professional player into somebody who took very seriously the craft of casting and really dedicated himself to it, I thought he was amazing. So I'm really going to miss him on the broadcast, but I also understand, because there's no way in hell that he's making more money from casting than he is the millions of dollars he's making from his streaming. And I'm
not making millions. What the hell? Yo!
That in, considering he does do variety.
I'm not making millions.
He streams as well. He has the chance to just break out of esports and just be a mega streaming star as it is. So why the fuck would you stick around if you have these other
mega streaming star? I can't even finish fucking Sekiro.
Opportunities. And I think I totally understand his position. Like Dom's on that grind as well of co-streaming everything, but to do that and also to have to go to all the meetings and show up to the studio to do the LEC broadcast is just a ton of work. It's a ton of work. So I don't.
Okay, Dom, your turn. Come on, Dom.
I think that it makes total sense.
Come on, Dom.
Dom, what do you make of this?
So I recently saw his world's tier list, and he had in the bottom of it, in his world's tier list, he said, "Where are those frauds? OMG."
True.
At the bottom of his tier list. Oh, no. So I mean, I gotta say, I think that he's kind of just a fraud at this point. I mean, I think he was a fraudulent caster. You know, I think the broadcast will be better off without him. And yeah, I think that he is the embodiment of the Shy's level of play. He is the casting version of the Shy's level of play in 2020.
That's a good thing.
That's what I would say about that.
That's a good thing.
All right.
But he's also one of my good friends, and you know, I give him a lot of I gave him a lot of shit because of like, you know, the wave of OMG stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think that he was just literally the most knowledgeable caster. I mean, it's really OP being a former pro player and then going into like color casting. If you've seen like, you know, the trajectory of people like Crepo, for example. Crepo was the person before Caedrel that filled that portion, and theshy was also like there too, where it's like you have supports that I guess like maybe when did Crepo retire? Season 5, season 6 or something, and then he joined the broadcast afterwards. Theshy retired in like season 3, but that's something that's very needed on broadcasts. And I think the issue is that it's very hard to find pro players that are well spoken, but that also are going to like be willing to take a casting job, because the alternative is obviously streaming, and streaming is something that's like much more lucrative than casting historically. So how
much I pay them?
They like,
yeah, actually sponsored
really
the whole
lucky
episode.
that they got him at the time before his stream like really blew up, and he was able to just provide all that insight into the broadcast, because there's just really no one else to do it. I mean, you can study the game all you want, but there's something different about being able to also like play at a high level. You're just going to see situations a lot more clearly when you have that in-game experience. And, you know, like he was obviously, I think, just the best caster in the world at that. So I'm obviously, I think LEC is going to take a hit, but realistically, I mean, with him being one of the biggest streamers now in like the entire League of Legends section, there's no reason for him to continue casting. I mean, he's not gaining anything from casting anymore. He's not keeping himself relevant by casting. Like, he's relevant enough doing his own stuff by himself.
Oh, that was really nice. Why did you say I was going to get triggered? Why did you say I was going to get triggered by it? Oh, Caedrel paid for the whole episode, so you can watch it. Shut up. Oh, that was really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll go back to casting. But I'm definitely not making millions. I'll tell you that for a fact. It's not millions. I'm telling you that. That's a fact. Bro, if I was making $1 million a year, that would be crazy. But I'm not. But I think if you're a pro player and you go into casting, it's really OP. But you have to know how to speak. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to speak, because obviously in Europe, there's lots of different languages, and it's very rare for English to be your first language. And even if your English is really good, sometimes you have like an accent. So I think like loads of people can go into casting. I think Bwipo is really well spoken. Like Bwipo is super well spoken, but he drags on too much. But that's easy to fix. So if he went into casting, that'll be PogChamp. Jankos, I think, has all the game knowledge in the world. He would be a good caster. He just needs to know when to scream and when not to scream, because he screams all the time, you know. But he can easily fix that, and he would be a good caster. Broxa would be a good caster, yeah. Broxa, I think Broxa has really good knowledge for sure. Like, he has super good points. He just needs to learn. I think Broxa had a similar issue to me, where it's like I was very like monotony, like low energy. I think Broxa is kind of there too, but he's getting way better. And when he gets more shouty, he would be good. But yeah, Jankos, Broxa. I think Odoamne would be PogChamp. But I don't know. It just depends. Like, I will be honest. If you're a pro player, you get paid more than being a caster. Like, I think that's not going to really surprise anyone. And it depends what Jankos wants to do. Like, does Jankos want to stay pro? Because I'm sure Jankos, for example, or Odoamne, they're like such high-level pro players. They probably get paid the most out of a lot of pro players because they've been there the longest and they've achieved the most, right? So, yeah, I don't know how much they get paid, right? And if pay is not the only thing, then sure. But yeah, I think like pro play is very unstable. But if you're like their level, I think pro play can be kind of stable job. Just depends. Like Jankos is popping off. But Jankos is an exception because he has like a huge stream. So he could go full-time streaming as well. And then do what I did with casting and streaming. But trust me, like casting and streaming, if Jankos does that, for example, that's good. But trust me, like after a year, that shit gets stressful. So yeah, Jankos can do whatever he wants. He can do pro play, he can do casting, he can do streaming. Yo, Trayton! Trayton's here. Yo, how's your climb going, Trayton? So we'll see what Jankos does. I think Jankos should stay pro player for another year at least. Especially if he gets good offers. I think going into casting now for Jankos, especially after the year he had, would be a bit... I don't know, I feel like Jankos could return to where he was, like, internationally. I think he's still one of the best junglers in Europe. I guess he could retire at, like, the peak, I guess. You know, he won MSI, Worlds Finals, and, like, he's really good. But also, one more year, if Heretics can put up a good roster, why not? Canyon just clapped me so hard, I'm scared to queue up. Wait, did he? Let me have a look. You just get rolled by Canyon? I don't see the game. Maybe it hasn't updated yet. Canyon in Worlds. Yeah, Canyon Monka W. 3 times in a row, 2 days ago, I'm traumatized. Was he playing on Junk King? Yeah, he was. Junk King, there he is. Yeah, this guy in solo queue is a bit of a maniac. I don't know how he does it. He's just a maniac. He's so good. Oh yeah, there it is. Trayton, Trayton, Trayton. He just rolled you 3 times. Holy fuck. Yeah. Canyon is built different. I'm just thankful. You know what? Like, a lot of people worry about Europe at Worlds, you know, and they're worried about this and that and, like, us getting clapped and international success. You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy that Nidalee is not meta for Worlds, you know? Nidalee's not meta, and that's a good thing, you know? When there's junglers like, I don't know, Canyon, Kanavi, Shun. If Nidalee was meta, whew. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. There's 2 champs, I think, that the West praise aren't meta for Worlds, and they're Jace and Nidalee. Not so much Jace mid, but Jace top and Nidalee. Those 2 champs, when they're meta for Worlds, it ain't a good thing. They've added the words Riz and Simp to the dictionary. There's no way they added Riz and Simp to the dictionary. That did not just happen. What? What are they gonna add next? Are they gonna put bet as like a multi-synonym word or what the fuck it is? Where people say like, oh bro, I'll come over tomorrow. And that guy's like, alright, bet. Bro, shut the fuck up. What is this? The desire not to exist. Oh, 1647. Los Ratones versus K-Coma World Finals when? Wait, is Coma playing Teamfight Manager? Bro, can I set up a best... Can we play a best of 5 against Coma? Can you do that in that game? Yes. I would love to take a 5v5 against Coma. How fucking cool would that be? That would be pog. That would be so pog. I would love to do a best of 5 against Coma in this game. When he learns it, it looks like he's low level now. I see level 8, 9 attack defense. I think it looks like he's just starting. But he's on 4th players. Maybe it's New Game Plus? I don't know. Three worlds and an AG medal wasn't enough for him. Wow, everyone's putting that he's playing Teamfight Manager. That's really cool that he's playing Teamfight Manager. There's Reckless. Young Pedro feels strongman. What is this? Why did I say tweeted from Earth? Why did I say tweeted from Earth? From Earth? Yo, okay, back in the days, I just called people out, okay? I just called people out. You know, when they say something annoying. Old Caedrel, you changed. Go on, say it. Thoughts, Pedro? Top 5 champs in each role for Worlds. No. No. It depends what you mean by top 5. Are you talking like top 5 most played? Because if you watch how Worlds goes, I feel like Aatrox... I don't know if Aatrox... Ornn could be up there. Jax might be played. Like Lilia being 3rd is kind of weird, and Graves. Talia makes sense. Yone should be there somewhere on mid and top. I think Xayah is going to be super high prio as well. I think Draven is also going to be high prio. Because like you can say picked, but also banned. I feel like banned champions needs to be on here as well as much as picked. Yeah, Azir should be on here. I think support looks pretty accurate though. Not so much in terms of like the list of prio, but like what will be played. Maybe not Rel support as much. But yeah, Rakan, Alistar, Nautilus. Maybe Leona will be picked too. But yeah. Yeah. I think there's a lot of champs that can change there, but I don't know. Prio is always a weird thing. Because if GP becomes like the most OP top in the game, first rotation, first blind pick, whatever, then that changes top. Because then maybe, you know, Cassante drops off. I don't know, it depends. But yeah. What is this? Top 3 Caedrel casting moments, Worlds Play-in Edition? Bro, you're putting...
all this set, he can practically 2v1 them, so... I would like to see an Ashe come out from the side of V3 here, just lock in some engage, make sure you have something to help with the dives in the backline. Or something like the Senna as well could work too. But LGD, pulling out the Jackson to Camille. Respect. Are they going to go for Kalista?
Okay, so if that Kalista does get locked in...
They're here to fight.
Well, now
Bro, I like these videos, but it's nice to reminisce, but I swear to God, I'm an NPC. I'm a walking fucking robot on these casts.
Tower aggro drops it, then he ults to restore the tower. But Peanut has aggro even though the tower is disabled, so 1 hit, 2 hit comes out, Peanut dies, 2 shots from the tower because the tower damage ramps up the more hits it does. And even if it's disabled, it still ramps up, so you could see Peanut took so much damage when that...
Bro.
How do you go from having 2 hard-winning solo lanes to just giving up so many kills and dropping all the objectives? No man's...
Bro, I sound like a robot.
Ocean Soul, they had everything.
The unicorns...
A robot. You got so much better in a year. Bro, this is 2020. This is 3 years ago.
Of Love had lost 2 massive on your way away. Slices died. That happened! Anna sick with the help.
Okay. Cool video. I don't know. I'm cringing watching it though. What is this? Is that baby Showmaker? Is that guy gonna punch me and take my lunch money? Cute. Caps trying to get Faker to the Red Bull show match. Yeah, I saw this.
A league of your own?
Yeah, I saw this.
A league of your own? It's called a league of its own. You better be ready, because we're gonna be super ready. Ready spaghetti! Ready spaghetti, really? Is that how I'm gonna convince him? It's Baby Faker, which I guess makes you daddy.
Whoa!
Faker? It's your boy Caps. I just want... Your boy Caps. I need to speak different to Faker. Be more formal. Hello, Sir Faker. This is Caps from G2. Hello. So you should probably not listen to all the other messages I sent you. Probably just delete them. I didn't.
Hi, this is a restaurant. Please stop harassing us.
Oh shit! I am so sorry. Wait. I thought I was calling Faker. You wouldn't happen to have his number, would you?
Bro, G2 content is so dumb. It's so dumb. Caedrel said he would play Sekiro. Caedrel said he would beat the Guardian Ape, but it never came. It's coming. It's coming. Yo! It is coming. I promise. The Guardian Ape will die. Do I have Sekiro downloads? Maybe we can do it today. Oh no, I don't have it downloaded. No. Oh, that's a fuck. Oh no. Anyway, I will make playoffs. We will play Variety tomorrow. I will reach challenge soon, I promise. I will beat the Guardian Ape. Why is everyone just suddenly like getting so fucking anal about the Guardian Ape? Guys, he's gonna die. Chill out. He's gonna die. Don't worry about it. He's gonna die. Did you see this? What is this? I've been watching Chovy solo queue games from the sidelines until he reached first in solo queue. Watching that process was fun. On the other hand, Kanavi couldn't go up and stayed in the master tier, so it was fun to watch that process too. Ruler also made a bet with me on who can reach 1000 LP on solo queue first, but he failed miserably. It was fun to see Ruler collapse. Ruler, I made a bet with Faker on who will get 1000 points in solo queue. Faker cuts off Ruler because my score was lower at first. No, to be precise, my score was lower. Faker's team's luck was good. They did a 1k LP rush and Faker rolled him. Yeah, but Faker's playing mid lane. OP roll. Play Cyberpunk? No, I'm good, thanks. Custom emoji, Pepe, please. Oh, you want custom emojis on the Reddit? I don't know how to do that. Maybe you can stream your podcast? Yeah, maybe. Giant Red. What is this clip? I don't shoot their feet. I don't shoot feet. Why does he KS me?
Love you, bear.
I don't shoot feet. He KS me again. That was his chest. That was his chest. Holy fuck, little bro is aiming at the shoelaces. I'm not aiming at 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 shoelaces. Pedro's Korea Wikipedia. What the fuck? What is this? As a mid player, he was one of the worst and weakest mid players in LEC history. What? That's not true. Alongside Aka, Cosq, Special, Liquor, Traveler, Pre-Awakening, Limited, Abadage. But he was a mid-card player who found a way to switch to jungle. I think that must have got lost in translation. That must have got lost in translation. 100%. Mid lane. He was showing signs of growth. Magi Felix did well in solo queue, but in competitions, they say it was ruined. But this season is different. Until the third week, he showed unstable form by doing 3 semi-carries and reverse carries. What is this, like the WWE? Semi-duplex? He played better than other EUCS mid laners like blank. Korean mid laner outperformed by me. That's right. His potential exploded. Until now, Cage is putting on a show in the second division. But even that ass has mostly shown a light appearance. What? Bro, what is this translation? Are you kidding? What? It seems like he is starting to show the colors of a decent standard midfielder. Okay, I was stomping Challenger Series. Even during the promotion series, his skills improved a lot. He showed a sense that he had never shown before, such as faking and diving with Galio to kill the Travelers Oriana, and the team fight was much better. Still, that doesn't mean that the prospects after promotion are all good, because the EU is only a tough midfield, but I don't think we'll ever end up like Cosq. After moving to HUK, he suffered from Santorin, a Danish impaler, and suffered a breakdown in the resilience, often showing a broken mentality. Hitting the bottom in various EU mid laner indicators along with Exile. Cosq is not as basic as Golden Glue. He is too passive for mid lane, so it is said this player is seriously affected by the poor performance of his teammates. In Excel, where there are no members who are good individually, he is actually the ace of the team. There are times when he is a bit sluggish, such as when he self-destructs with Nocturne in the game, where he won all of his matches against G2. But that Nocturne's growth was also created to come extent by Caedrel himself. If you look at other matches, there are many matches where Caedrel stands out, executing games where his self-made shots are fired, or games where the entire line explodes. There are games where Caedrel tries to carry instead of the laners. Just look at him being able to compete to some extent against Max or Mento Jankos. However, there are so many good junglers in Europe that if they didn't grow, they could end up like Betsy or... However, at the time when many of the junglers who had been good so far were in decline, Caedrel carried laners with ambiguous or clear strengths and weaknesses, while also greatly reducing instability. Caedrel is a top-class jungler in Europe and can be seen as the most stable-orientated jungler among them. That's right! That's right! Finally! Some recognition! During his mid days, he was harshly criticized for his poor ability, but now Caedrel has shown a growing, promising jungler whose game-changing ability is not much higher than that of Santorin and Maxor, but his carry ability surpasses those two. However, in contrast to the latter half of spring, there is no answer in the summer season. When the bottom lane game has become pretty popular, if they tried to keep things stable and already a weak mid and a top that was strong enough to kill them, the entire lanes exploded, throwing away the reputation of stability in the first week and failing after making unreasonable attempts. In the second week, the game exploded thanks to Soas's exquisite warding and security. There was also opinion that Caedrel's skills have been rolled back to the beginning of spring due to the absence of Mystic. Maybe something about Mystiques. And when Mystique's returns, Caedrel's skills skyrocketed. In fact, he became the main carry player of the team, better than the Korean duo or Mystiques. It's showing... I think they're talking about Mickey and Expect. He became the main player carrying the team. Looking at his consistent performance in 2020, he is also an underrated icon in the LEC. Even before Fnatic, he was active, pushing Bwipo's early trolling with a harsh Jarvan, although his skills are lacking in compared to Jankos. Yoya? Brox and self-made seems to be more compatible with his tricks, and he is constantly treated as a jungler suitable for low mid-tier teams. That's not true. Bro, you can put me on a top team with good laners back then, and I think I would do really well. I was just always in a mid-tier team. And so it was really hard. And when my way of like thinking about winning, sometimes I like, if we can't win, then I'll have to like do something really stupid to try and win. I don't know. I get triggered really easily back then. I will say my mental back then was really bad. I don't know where we were. Although his skills are lacking. However, as the season passed, his streams became obsolete and established himself as the worst jungler in the league. What the fuck? What are you talking about? The performances of Razork and Shadow have potential that would be hard to believe as rookies stand out, and the performance of Jankos, Selfmade, Troika, and I don't know who Troika is, and Ilya. It's tough when asked if the jungler is clearly ahead of the top jungler, the question mark arises to whether that's the case. Now, other than Skins and Trick, all the junglers on the Caedrel have disappeared. It's vague to ask if Caedrel is the 8th best jungler, but at least 7 junglers are more explosive. In other words, a player with low growth potential does not have high immediate status. His lower evaluation is evidence that the LEC junglers has improved. The reality of the 2020 spring is that Bono, who is a first sign tool, has quite a poor champion pool, is overrated, but Caedrel is said to have less ability to induce explosive and sustained engagement or lead the game compared to the 7 other players. But his initial design and gank success is low. It's not bad. The range of champions is wide, and his contribution to teamfights is really surprisingly high. Of course, with MSI replaced by MSC, it's difficult to directly compare the leagues of the East and the West, but in the past, jungle talent pool was very narrow. In the summer, jungle Volibear is used like Olaf, and Patrick's hard carry is well established. Similar to Trick, who is more defensive type, uses the jungle setup as a card. Caedrel is Volibear. I am Volibear. Bro, what is this? Fun facts about Caedrel. I once had a girlfriend, but now we broke up. What? While making a payment during an internet broadcast, an incident occurred in which his home address, phone number, and credit card were revealed. It is said that he almost got hired as a coach for Damwon, but it fell through. He said it was a pity that he didn't know Korean well enough. In the community, it is often ridiculed as synonyms no play-up. Huh? What? In the Korean community, mainly on the FM of Korea, it's often ridiculed as a synonym no playoffs, and I know this well. Originally, he was one of the people who often joked about being relevant, but that changed when the fact that he couldn't even make playoffs came into the spotlight. Bro, what is this Korean wiki? What is this Korean wiki? This Korean wiki is wrong. They were right on the first part where they said that, I quote, where is it? Where did they say 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 it? The team luck is also really bad at the time. Many junglers. Caedrel is a top-class jungler in Europe and can be seen as the most stability-orientated jungler among them. That's right. That's right. That's not a paid comment. That's a fact. Interesting. What even is this website? I don't know. Player career. Play style. Mid laner. Cathedral's career high as a player was in 2019. No, it wasn't. We finished 9th. He handled picks like Kha'Zix, Nocturne, Gragas, and Sylas, which did not require very high mechanics, but had the ability. Well, in 2019, Xpec's carry power reached the peak of Europe, playing Jarvan Sejuani. They say my skills declined with my mechanics, but the jungle meta went from Kha'Zix, Nocturne, Gragas to fucking Volibear set. What kind of mechanics am I supposed to have? I'm playing fucking Volibear set Sejuani every game. Just like Trick, who was in the late years of career and became first All-Pro in his team, I only contributed my entry into the team since most fans only remember Cathedral from when Patrick had head of the family. Busta is treated like an old man. What do you mean? Cathedral from when Patrick was head of the family, Busta is treated like an old man. What do you mean, Busta? So yeah, in 2019, the only way we could win, or I felt at least, was if I just played a carry and somehow we won. But in 2020 is when Patrick joined, and it was Volibear set meta, and the only way we could win is if Patrick was fed. So I just dove bot every wave. That's cool. Nice wiki. I don't know why I read that. A lot of the translation about, like, they called me a Busta, and they also said, where was that ass? Even that ass has shown most light appearance. So some of the translation, I'm sure, is like sussy. But yeah, I got called Busta. At least they didn't call me Little Pork Chop. What is this? Team Mario Kart, Teamfight Manager, Challenger in Solo Queue, Sekiro. Okay, listen. I can't play solo queue because every time I queue up, people spam Variety Kek League Bench. I'm not playing Sekiro because I don't have it downloaded, sadly. Teamfight Manager, we're going to do Teamfight Manager New Game Plus soon. Wait, someone donated and said, I feel bad because I wrote some of them. Yo, I'm going to unmute alerts now. If you wrote those, can you change some of the wording around, you know, his skills fell off, his mechanics got worse, and just keep the parts where you said one of the best junglers in the league? Let's do that. Let's do that. Rat Cat, Pedro. I don't think anyone cares, but feel free to leave your tier list in this thread. You have Weibo and can't win, you're dumb as fuck. Bro has Damwon even higher than our fried caster, ain't no way. He put Damwon next to LNG. Holy. That's based. What the fuck is this one? Will somehow make finals due to plot armor, then first pick Karma with Caitlyn, Azir, Aatrox open in game 5. Whoa! This guy puts fucking... What the fuck is that tier list? C9, same as Fnatic, same as Damwon. G2, same as JDG. Holy fuck. You're fucking crazy.
Let's go, man.
The gap is closing. Useless tourist janitors. Is that how tier lists go these days? Easy, can win, good, okay. Gap, useless tourist janitors. Is that how these tier lists are gonna work now?
Oh, that's big.
This guy Donoden said, you're under... So FM Korea, apparently, I'm under fire for my opinions about Gen G, KT, and Damwon. What did I say about them? Actually, I know how to check what they're saying on FM Korea. I know how to check. LS taught me. Wait. Should we read what FM Korea is saying about
Let's
me?
go, man.
Rise all the rats in the chat. We have a new baby rat born
Where is it? He linked me
XDD.
something ages ago. Okay, prepare for this, because they're going to be writing things like, fuck that degenerate, stupid, fuck, piece of shit. They always write this about everyone. I found it. Here we go. Cathedral is looking at Namu Wiki. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is Busta? Bro, you just put these posts now. Doran and Chovy also seems to have stepped up a lot this year. Are you watching all of the games, Cathedral? Why are you atting me on FM Korea? Bro, I need to learn Korean. I understand the context of things being an upgrade from the 22-year-old Cathedral. Yeah, some of this won't make sense. Even if you're limited 1 second time you're banned, why'd you pick me? Broadcast, if you don't like my world's tier list, go and see what's safe. Yeah, I don't know. Half of this doesn't make sense. But some of it's funny. Some of it's really funny. Oh, here we go. Gen G evaluation summary, Damwon evaluation summary. Here it is. Why did Caedrel like OMG? I fucking hate OMG. Here we go. This is it. Here it is. Look at the upvotes. It has loads of upvotes. 60k views! Gen G is a favorite to win. Gen G's bottom duo is an upgrade from a year with Ruler and Lehens duo, which were also good. Phase fills the void left by Ruler. Delight is simply better than Lehens. People may think this is controversial, but I think Delete carried summer finals. True.
Oh, that's big.
Sorry, I'll check those in a sec. Gen G had a lot of things to do with Chovy and Peanut. Ruler was stable and Lehens excited as things like Sin's Joker pick. True. Doran seems to have reached the peak of his career. True. Last year, many people had expectation Doran will pick Gragas and he would get half the money. Nice translation. Seems to have done this well this season. I think, yeah, they've translated everything pretty well. Bottom upgraded? I don't think so. Chovy's at his peak. During playoffs, Lehens was a disaster and Delight was really good. Caedrel, even in that cheap spring last year, if you had driven the Gragas bus, you would have driven it, but you wouldn't have taken it. Please say you rode the Jace instead. Bro, some of these translations don't make sense. Is he saying that even I could play Gragas on Gen G? Bro, I'm not getting flamed. People aren't flaming me too much. Oh, there's 3 pages of it. Oh. There's... Oh, this guy doesn't know LOL. Vex is right. Delight is really good. Yes. I don't agree with the upgrade. Fair enough. They're not flaming too much. I expected them to be swearing at me. Fucking dumb piece of shit. Yeah, I skipped over it. I didn't see it. I overestimate Caedrel. It gives me a headache. Come on, give me more. Give me more. Where are the flame at? Maybe page 3 has all the flame. Come on, page 3. Don't let us down. My upper body becomes stronger. That's great, buddy. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Lehens didn't receive season MVP for nothing. He received it because he played really well. I think in playoffs he wasn't. Okay, the Damwon one. The Damwon one, I was way more positive. BDD is still Azir with one tool. With one tool, he went to playoffs, won the championship, won the CM, went to the World Cup. But what is Cathedral? Here we go. Jude Bellingham, thank you. Trust and fertilize. Bro, I couldn't agree more.
Pog,
I don't
let's
think
go,
I said
man.
BDD wasn't a 0-1 trick. I said BDD has the best year of his life.
Vex is right, Pog champ.
Okay, this was really boring. Why did I expect it to be more fun? In the video, he said something very nice, BDD, but at the end he said it's true that he's in a 0-1 trick. So it was a bit rude. Haha. He was a bit rude because he said he played a 0. Haha. Okay, that was really boring, FM Korea. FM Korea! Where is it at? Where are the trucks at? Where are the fucking... Your stupid as fuck, trash ass, the shy 1 trick, playoffs, fucking kek. How do you say kek in Korean? Come on. Oh shit, it's the T1 evaluation. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. T1 the Shy! I like that guy! Who's that? I like that guy, T1 the Shy. T1 the Shy? I'm a T1 fan, but honestly I can't help it. I took a break from LoL over a month and couldn't practice for even 2 weeks and went straight to the playoffs. To be honest, we all expected to lose to Genji, I guess, or KT and make the playoffs. Aside from that, we did really well. It's a long time now. Yeah, I don't know. The FM Korea is not doing it for me. I wanted more juice in here. But there's nothing to squeeze. Alright, what are we doing? We're gonna do some tracking the bros, right? Look at the top one on page 2. This one? It changed, don't worry, new post got posted, I guess. Oh, okay.